Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my class today. How are you everyone? Great, right? Okay. So, in this video, we are going to discuss about an expression called expressing invitation. Do you know what invitation mean? Yes. Invitation means to ask someone or to invite someone to do something with us, or to ask someone to go somewhere with us. Now, before we discuss, let us know a bit about some experience that you have ever had. Have you ever invited someone to go with you? Let's say maybe you invite your friends to go or to have lunch with you, or maybe you invite your teachers to come to your house for a celebration, right? I think in reality everyone has invited someone to go somewhere or to do something, and also you are also invited by someone to go somewhere else to do something with them. Okay, now let us start by some explanations about expressing invitation. Okay, what does this chapter cover? What do we learn from this chapter? Okay, there will be 3 points or 3 informations that you can learn from this chapter or from this video. The first is expressing invitation, and then the second is about accepting an invitation, and the third is declining an invitation. Yeah. Okay, now let us start with the first information about how to express invitation. Right. Expressing invitation means to invite or to ask someone to do something or to go somewhere. As I told you before, okay, there is something that we need to pay attention to. What is it? Before inviting someone to go somewhere or to do something, ask for his or her availability. What is the meaning of availability? It means kesediaan. Apa maksudnya? Sebelum kita mengajak atau mengundang seseorang untuk melakukan sesuatu atau pergi ke suatu tempat, sebaiknya kita menanyakan kesediaan mereka. Baik berupa apakah mereka punya waktu luang atau punya kegiatan. Nah, some examples that can be used to ask for availability is, for examples, are you free this evening? Or are you busy on Sunday? Or do you have time tomorrow afternoon? Or are you available tomorrow morning? Those are some examples that we can use to ask for availability. Nah, yang beberapa kalimat barusan adalah contoh dari ungkapan yang bisa kita sampaikan kepada orang yang ingin kita ajak. Tujuannya untuk apa? Kita mau tahu dulu apakah mereka punya waktu atau bersedia untuk ikut atau hadir ke acara yang kita maksudkan. Next. Okay. Now, let's talk about how to express invitation. Bagaimana cara kita mengungkapkan ajakan atau undangan. Okay. There are 2 ways of how to invite someone. The first way is formal and the second way is informal. So, there are some examples for formal invitation. Ada 2 cara yang bisa kita gunakan untuk mengajak atau mengundang seseorang. Cara yang pertama adalah yang disebut formal, yang kedua adalah informal. Let's have a look on the examples of formal invitation. The first example is, I'd like to ask you to come to my party. And then the second example is, I'd like you to come to my school anniversary. And the third is, would you like to go to my party? And then the last example is, I wonder if you could come for dinner. Nah, yang barusan kita sebut adalah contoh bagaimana mengundang atau mengajak orang secara formal. Biasanya menggunakan phrase atau kelompok kata seperti I would like to, atau menggunakan phrase would you like to, atau I wonder if you could. Those are the phrases as the signal of how to identify formal way of inviting people. The other way is informal invitation. Some examples are, do you fancy a walk? Are you up for shopping? Do you feel like coming to my house? Or do you fancy watching? Nah, contoh yang barusan adalah bagaimana cara kita mengajak atau mengundang seseorang secara informal. Misalnya, ungkapan ini biasa digunakan dalam mengajak teman yang sebaya misalnya. Nah, contoh yang barusan, do you fancy a walk? Artinya apa? Fancy means to do it now. Nah, fancy itu artinya melakukan sesuatu pada saat ini. Kalau tadi, do you fancy a walk? Apakah kamu sekarang mau jalan-jalan? Nah, are you up for shopping? Apakah kamu bersedia atau siap untuk shopping atau berbelanja? Do you feel like coming to my house? Apakah kamu mau atau senang untuk datang ke rumah saya? Do you fancy watching? Apakah kamu mau nonton sekarang? Those are the examples of how to ask or to invite people. Okay, next. Then let's have a look on how to accept invitation. Yang berikut adalah bagaimana cara kita menerima undangan atau ajakan dari seseorang. As in expressing invitation, there are also two different ways. There are formal and also informal. Sama halnya dengan ketika kita mengajak atau mengundang seseorang, dalam menerima undangan atau ajakan juga ada cara formal dan informal. Okay, the examples of formal accepting invitations are, yes, I'd like to, or thank you, I'd be glad to. Yes, thank you, I'd would like to. Or thank you so much for inviting me. Itu cara yang formal. While the informal way are I'd like to, or okay, or sure, or great. That would be fine. That would be fun. That sounds lovely. Nah, yang barusan adalah contoh bagaimana kita menerima undangan atau ajakan. Then let's talk about how to decline an invitation. Nah, bagaimana cara kita menolak seandainya kita tidak bersedia atau tidak punya waktu atau kesempatan. As the accepting invitation, there are also two different ways of how to decline. They are also formal and informal. The formal one can be as the following. I'd love to, but I have something to do. Or I'm afraid that's not fit my schedule. Or I'm sorry, I'll be very busy tonight. Nah, itu beberapa contoh bagaimana cara kita menolak undangan atau ajakan secara formal. Yang berikut adalah contoh bagaimana kita menolak secara tidak formal. I really appreciate your invitation, but sorry I can't make it. Or maybe next time. Or oh no, sorry, I've got another appointment. Nah, demikian contoh-contoh yang mungkin bisa kita gunakan dalam situasi atau suasana yang berbeda, baik formal maupun tidak formal. And next slide, let's have a look on the example of how it can be used in the form of dialogue. We have some examples of dialogue. Let's check the first dialogue. There are two girls in the screen talking about invitation. The first girl wearing the brown veil talked to her friend by saying, Assalamualaikum Anissa, are you free now? Well, Anissa replied, Waalaikumsalam. Yes, I'm free. Is there anything to do? And then her friends replied by saying, do you fancy coming to my house for lunch? And then Anissa replied to, sure, that sounds lovely. Nah, dari percakapan ini bisa kita lihat bagaimana cara seseorang mengajak orang lain untuk melakukan sesuatu. Nah, dalam hal ini pertama-tama sebelum mulai mengundang, si temannya ini menanyakan kesediaannya atau waktunya dengan mengucapkan, are you free now? Apakah kamu punya waktu sekarang? Nah, ketika temannya memberi respon, I'm free, is there anything to do? Dia melanjutkan dengan mengajak atau mengundang dengan mengatakan, do you fancy coming to my house for lunch? Apakah kamu bersedia hadir sekarang ke rumah saya, datang ke rumah saya untuk makan siang? Dan responnya adalah, sure, that sounds lovely. Ya, tentu sangat menyenangkan. Ya, that is the example of how to accept invitation. And the last example is how to decline invitation. Yeah, let's check the example. There are two men on the screen talking to each other. The first man say, excuse me, sir, are you busy tomorrow morning? And then his friend replied, a little bit busy. Why? Actually, I wonder if you could attend the opening ceremony. And then his friend respond, I'd like to, but I'm afraid I can't. Nah, dari percakapan ini bisa kita lihat bagaimana cara seseorang mengundang atau mengajak. Dengan pertama tentu menanyakan kesediaannya atau waktunya. Seperti di contoh ini, excuse me sir, are you busy tomorrow morning? Baru setelah diberikan respon atau jawaban, a little bit busy, why? Nah, saya agak sibuk besok. Tapi dilanjutkan dengan mengapa, artinya dia walaupun sibuk mungkin bisa juga mengikuti atau bergabung dengan kegiatan yang ditawarkan. Sehingga temannya berkata, actually I wonder if you could attend the opening ceremony. Sebenarnya saya kepingin mengundang kamu untuk hadir pada acara pembukaan besok. Nah, kemudian direspon, I'd love to but I'm afraid I can't. Sebenarnya saya senang tapi maaf, saya takut saya nggak bisa. Karena mungkin dia sudah punya jadwal yang lain atau sibuk besok. So those are the examples of how to decline an invitation. Okay, students, I think that's all for today. See you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.